Coming up, Gone Girl, directed by David Fincher, garnered rave reviews and made a boatload of money. This film was shot in a small Midwest city, and today we're going to check it out. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Trey from Midwest Day Trips here in Cape Girardeau, Missouri, right on the Mississippi River. Today we're checking out some filming locations for the movie Gone Girl, released in 2014 and directed by David Fincher, one of my favorite directors. And this is one of his better movies in my opinion. It holds up, and the fact that a lot of it was filmed in Cape Girardeau just makes it that much cooler. So let's go check out some of the locations. Come day tripping with us. We're going to try to do this one as spoiler-free as possible, but you'll definitely get more out of this video if you've seen the movie. Anyway, in Gone Girl, Cape Girardeau, Missouri wasn't just a backdrop, it was a character. Director David Fincher chose this charming city for its historic downtown picturesque landscapes and unique charm. This clock right here was installed in the 80s, probably in an effort to rejuvenate interest in the dwindling downtown area. Anyway, here is the Bill Emerson Memorial Bridge, which opened in 2003 and plays a pivotal role in one of the film's iconic scenes. From here, we can see most of the filming locations with a short walk around downtown Cape Girardeau. As I said, the downtown area is dwindling, but it's not dead yet. So that's the river right behind me. You only have to walk just like 1 or 2 blocks this way. Then you're going to come across the clock, which we have already mentioned. The clock is easy to spot smack dab in the middle of Main Street, as well as several prominent locations. This part of Cape Girardeau is so historic. There's still a handful of businesses down here, so it's worth coming down here, especially if you love antiques. There's numerous antique shops in this neighborhood. The bar and the Common Pleas Courthouse are located right next to each other. This must be an inspirational spot, because the Common Pleas Courthouse also served as a filming location for the 2008 film Kill Shot. The bar doubled as an actual restaurant for a while, hoping to ride the fame of the movie. We ate there once and it was quite good. Unfortunately, it's been very difficult to run a profitable business in this part of Cape, mostly because people don't come down here as much. Before it was a filming location, there was a catering business at this location. Then, like I said, they started serving food and drinks, and then in 2019 it was just drinks. And then in 2022 it closed completely. Next stop, we are checking out the Common Pleas Courthouse right next door. In fact, there was one shot where Ben Affleck actually goes from the bar up those stairs. So we'll follow in his footsteps and head up those stairs, where we will be greeted with a nice view of downtown Cape Girardeau. Apparently, it was this location, along with this next spot that we're about to see, that sold David Fincher on the idea of shooting in Cape Girardeau. And then he goes over here to this gazebo. This served as a filming location for the Candlelight Vigil scene in the movie. It dates all the way back to 1919 and was used as a bandstand for live music. The gazebo is dedicated to William Shivelbean. The Shivelbean family is locally famous for their contribution to the music scene in Cape Girardeau. In fact, their music store still runs today since 1949. So yeah, this gazebo's pretty old, but actually right over here is another filming location. It's the old federal building which played the role of the police department in the movie. There's the building right there. Turn around, there's where we just were. So yeah, literally right across the street. Now known as the Broadway Federal Office Building, it houses spaces for businesses to lease. In the movie, this was the city's police department. At the moment, I'm pretty sure the building is being used for office space, but it's a historical building itself. On the site stood the building that housed the post office until it was moved in 1965 and the federal courtroom until it was moved in 2008. So that just about covers everything you can see in the walking area around here. So let's hop in the car and see what else there is to see. For a few of these locations, we're going to stay in the car because we're going to be visiting homes that people actually live in. And in the interest of respecting people's privacy, we're just going to do a quick drive-by. We will, however, get out at the next two stops and get a closer look. This next spot serves as a location for the original Cape Girardeau Bridge, which was demolished in 2004 in favor of the new bridge. I remember driving across that bridge and thinking how narrow it was back in the day. Cape definitely got an upgrade with the new bridge. Here you have the Bill Emerson Memorial Bridge, which plays a significant role in the movie. Also, I'm walking over here towards the river campus, and they have it blocked off for some reason today, but over there on one of the trails, another significant scene happens. Aside from the fact that we see an important flashback occur on the bridge itself, we have this meaningful interaction that occurs in front of the bridge. Next stop is a few blocks down the road. We're actually on the Semo River campus, which is something of an effort to rejuvenate a low-income area. The crime isn't that bad in Cape Girardeau, at least in my opinion, but what little crime it does have is mostly centered around neighborhoods in this part of town. And here at Rhodes 101 convenience store, there was a payphone in use. I don't see it here anywhere, so it must be gone. Not surprised. These two gas stations are located right next to the bridge, and the other one is also a filming location for the aforementioned Kill Shot film. I was personally there when Thomas Jane shot a scene outside at a payphone. Interesting coincidence now that you mention it. And here we have the filming location for Nick's father's house. It basically looks exactly like it did in the film, except for a new back porch. And now we head to Uptown Cape Girardeau, much closer to the interstate, where we will visit Nick and Amy's house, which is tucked away right behind some medical buildings. In fact, I used to have a dermatologist in this very neighborhood.
Echoes of the night. Step forward then.
Not too far away, located a few blocks from the water park, you'll find a middle-class neighborhood where Nick's twin sister Margot lives. And for our last filming location of the day, we will go all the way back to the interstate. We'll pass Starbucks, FedEx office, and Golden Corral to find a location that unfortunately doesn't bear much resemblance to what was depicted in the film. And finally, this is the shot of the Drury Lodge. It has since been demolished back in 2016 to make way for this new and improved Drury Hotel.
In shadows we find whispers, soft echoes of
Anyway, that's going to about do it for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check back all the time for new content. Take care, everyone.